Happy holidays from Divine Resolution Tarot. To celebrate our first year on YouTube and to thank all of you for your support, we're offering a special on readings delivered via email from now until December 26th. For $18, you'll receive the answer to one question, $26 for 2 questions, and $34 for 3 questions. All readings come with a photo of the cards pulled for you and a written explanation of the answers to your questions. To book this special or any other reading, please visit www.divineresolutiontarot.com. Have a happy holiday and enjoy the video. Hi YouTube, and welcome to Divine Resolution Tarot. My name is Chanel and I am the resident tarot reader for this YouTube channel, as well as for the Divine Resolution Tarot business that operates in Minnesota. If you'd like to work with me, all the information will be in the description box down below. This reading is intended for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. We're going to take a look at love. This is a bi-weekly reading. Energies can manifest a few weeks out, so it could take 3 weeks, 4 weeks, however long, but it's intended to be a reading until the end of December. If you are watching for Virgo, this may feel like a message for you about your Virgo. So do please keep that in mind. I'm just going to pull your cards and then I'll let you know what I see. For all of my returning subscribers, my goodness, thank you so much for coming back to me. You could be dealing with a Taurus. I'm seeing that right off the bat because there's some similar messages coming through here. Any new viewers, feel free to hit subscribe if you like where your reading is going. Hit subscribe if you don't like where your reading is going and you just like my style. That's okay with me too. So let's see here. I'm just taking a look because there's a new opportunity presenting itself to you. Virgos, looks like you were moving away or have moved away. Take it how it resonates, from a situation that was bringing you a lot of unhappiness and it was incredibly burdensome. It's like you really put your foot down with whatever this is, because it was something that you kept going back to. That's what I'm seeing here. And now it's like you kind of had the last straw with this energy. It's like you're removing yourself from whatever, it's almost like games coming through here. Whatever games were being played, you're no longer participating. Let me pull some oracle cards to go along with your spread. Addictions. This has been coming out for Virgos for the last few months. So either you're dealing with someone who has an addiction or you yourself are battling an addiction. Just looking here. Sorry if you hear any noise in the background. That is my coffee pot. I've been at this for a while. What else? Yeah. All right. You may be choosing to end a situation that was very non-committal or never really got off the ground because you're just tired of the disappointment. For some of you, you are disappointed with yourselves and the way things have been going in your own life. And so you're taking some time to really evaluate what you want and what you're going to do next. Situation for some of you, you're looking at checking into a rehab facility is what I'm seeing here pretty clearly. And you're looking for something that's very close to you, because you don't want to have to go too far away from your support network. Now, I know that doesn't have to do with love, but that does have to do with self-love, and that's what's coming through. So I'm just going to say it. Just looking here. There's some really disappointing news around a family structure. And I feel like for some of you, what's coming through here is that you're committed to someone who is, it's like they're back and forth between getting the help that they need or thinking that they don't need help. And so you're trying to stick it out and you're trying to hang in there. You might be having some issues with getting this person's family to get on the same page. It's almost like there's something not really getting off the ground here due to outside influences. Could be that your partner is dealing with people who share the same addiction, and so it's really hard for you to get through to them because they don't see an issue with their behavior based on their environment. I'm just looking here because this is showing me that until this person figures out whatever they need to figure out, they're not going to be able to be what you want them to be. And that's really where you're at with this. It's like you've stopped trying to give to this person until they really recognize where they're at in their life, and they make a choice to start valuing your relationship over the other things that they've been indulging in. You want this person to come out of their grief. It's like maybe they have some old wounds that they're not addressing. And so instead they practice some sort of escapism that's really affecting your relationship. This has been coming through the same message in different forms for the last few months for Virgos as I've been reading for you all. You may not be communicating with this person, Virgo. That's what I'm looking at here. Either this person has decided to check themselves into a facility and they're far away from you, or you're blocking them out of your life until they have that epiphany. Because it's like you're in a relationship with two different people, and there's a part of you that really wants to stay invested in this. But when this person does whatever it is that they're doing, it's making it impossible, and so emotionally, I feel like you're just trying to really detach from this partner because they keep hurting you over and over based on whatever it is that they're doing, whatever this outside influence is. So you're taking a break here. You're taking a break because you really want to see what this person is going to do in your absence. And I feel like for some of you, your partner's father could be influential in this situation, or your own father could be influential in this situation as well. I feel like the individual you're dealing with, though, is trying really hard to control the situation and control you, leaving or not speaking to them. But you're staying strong. That's what I'm seeing. If they're talking to you, you might just even be ignoring them or have blocked them. Because I feel like there's love out there for you. And you've come from a place of really trying to be loving to this person. And now you're trying to figure out if it's time to just move on. Okay. Your focus right now, this could be a wife, this could be a husband. I think that right now the main focus for you is trying to distance your partner from their parents. If their parents are playing a huge role as a trigger. You may be trying to get them out of the family home. You also may be considering divorcing this individual if their behavior doesn't change. Yeah, I feel like family is playing a huge role here. If you're a Virgo that's dealing with an addiction, this is affecting your love life, and you're realizing that you need to leave the environment that you're in. Your parents are triggering you, and it's time for you to go somewhere where you can find some healing on your own. You may be trying to return to an Aquarius. If you have lost someone that you really care about because they've detached from you. I'm just looking here. Because if this is you, Virgo, and you're the one that's been dealing with some sort of addiction, you're in this cycle here. And you've been pushing the people away that want to help you. And it's like you're running to the people that trigger you or that don't have your best interest in mind. So there's someone here that really wants to help you, but they're not sure how. And I feel like that person is kind of detaching from you. And so you're feeling that. You're fearing that this person has gone for good. I feel like if you are missing your partner because of things that have happened, they're not gone, you know, they're just really afraid for you. I'm really hearing very strongly that someone doesn't want to attend your funeral. It's almost like they've braced themselves for the worst. And they're just really praying for you. You know, whoever is dealing with you, if you're in a situation where you're battling something, they have faith that you can walk away from whatever this is. They believe that you're strong enough to leave the past behind, but they're very afraid for you. And they're afraid that whatever fears you have to face will trigger you to go back to the behavior that's so self-destructive, okay? But this person, even though they're at a distance from you or they've distanced themselves from you, they haven't forgotten about you. They haven't stopped praying for you. And that's coming through very strong here. As for what you're going to do, I see you making some moves here in the future. You may be trying to reconnect with this person that's at a distance from you. The hard part is that they don't know if they can trust you, because I feel like this has been kind of a reoccurring theme here, where if you are battling something, you start to get clean or you get sober and then you get sucked back in, okay? If your person is this individual who is needing to go to treatment or seek some sort of help, they're coming towards you and they're going to try very hard to show you that they're not doing the same thing over and over, that they've stopped whatever the behavior is. The hard part, though, with this deception coming out is that for you, this is going to look like every other offer that you've seen. And so you're going to have to really decide what you want to do about this. You know, for some of you, your person is getting out of prison and they're trying to show you that they've changed, okay? For others of you, your person has gone to treatment or is talking about going to treatment and they're trying to show you that they're willing to do something different and that you can invest in them. But I think that this is something that you've heard before. And so this opportunity for reconciliation is something that you're not really jumping at the chance over the next few weeks, okay? Let me pull you some oracle cards for advice. And this one was at the bottom. And then we'll take this. All right. So we have friendship. Call a friend. When you're mirrored with love, you see yourself clearly. Now, for my people who are dealing with someone who is battling something, you know, it's absolutely okay to lean on your friends through this time because you need outside support, okay? And if you are a Virgo that's dealing with something, again, Spirit is asking you to rely on your friends and let them help you, okay? Be discerning with this Ace of Swords in the reverse about who your real friends are, though, because it looks like there's some environmental issues that are making things a tad difficult for your recovery, all right? We also have accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. This really talks about that self-sabotage that comes with having addictions, you know, where you uh, make some progress and then you backslide, and it's kind of that never-ending cycle until you can really break free of that, right? It's time for you to get out of your own way. This seems like something that you can't battle on your own, and so it sounds to me as though you need some outside help. Spirit is trying to guide you here if you are dealing with an addiction, because with this Eight of Cups and kind of walking away towards your true North Star, there is something coming in for you, okay, that can help you, an opportunity of some sort. You just have to be willing to accept it. Now, if you're in a situation with a Virgo who is suffering from addiction, or you are a Virgo with someone who is suffering from an addiction, you may have to release the situation the way that you kind of are, so that you can let Spirit come in and help you, because I do see that there's some divine element at work here that's trying to guide this individual to where they need to go, okay? We also have stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. So if your person is coming in and they're saying, hey, I'm going to change, it sounds like this might be that one time where it's like, wow, this really is going to get fixed, right? For each of you, it's going to be different. But the thing is, regardless of your situation, you can't fall back into a negative mindset, because if you are battling addiction, that's not going to help you. It's going to be that self-defeating cycle. If you are dealing with someone who has an addiction, Spirit is asking you just to stay optimistic and hold on to faith, okay? Maybe don't give up on this person just yet. What you're doing right now, though, protecting your heart, protecting yourself, it's absolutely okay to detach from something that's breaking your heart, right? All right, Virgo, I'm very sorry to deliver such a difficult message, but this is what it is for the next few weeks. This is the energy you'll be dealing with. If you would like to book a reading with me and take advantage of that sale that's going on, like I said, all of the information is in the description box down below. In the meantime, though, please do take care of yourself and your people. And happy holidays if you celebrate. Bye.